EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Atlanta, Georgia, and fabled East Lake Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the Tour Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The Tour champion in 2017, Xander Schauffele, is your leader. He currently sits at 12 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, definitely in contention, just one shot back at the start of play. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. Up next, the 177-yard par 3 second. Tee shot to an elevated green, which is protected by that large oak tree on the right and 2 greenside bunkers on either side. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Now a second to this par 3. Nope, that is not going to get there. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. Now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Moving to the third hole here at East Lake, 381-yard downhill par 4. There is trouble left with those overhanging trees and deep rough. Right center is ideal. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. Well, this par 4 fourth at 474 yards is a good chance to let that big dog eat, as they say. Full turn here, let it rip. Need a good tee shot.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
Now his second at the par 4 fourth.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Look here at birdie.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you've got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline. Oh, he paid that one too much respect. It's not quite that fast.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Arriving now at the 444-yard par 4 fifth, lined with old oak trees and tall pines. Two-tiered green awaits. Well, when you get to this 444-yard par 4 fifth, you know you're in Georgia, right? The old oak trees and the tall pines lining these fairways has a good feel to it. And then it has a two-tiered green, so you need to be on point here. that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. A left-to-right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. So again, a scoring opportunity here at East Lake's par 5 6. It's only 532 yards these days. That's just a little bit longer than a long par 4. Obviously, you want to have a go at this in 2 and maybe a chance to make eagle. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. So here at the par 4-7, 470 yards, you immediately know that you're playing a city golf course. We're in downtown Atlanta. You can see the views of East Lake and that Atlanta skyline.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
Now there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just one shot off the top spot. Now to the 8th here at East Lake. It's 461 yards. The premium here is on accuracy. You want to keep it away from those 2 fairway bunkers on the right side of that fairway landing area. If you do, you'll have a good approach, good angle to access that hole location. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way you could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help then. Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. We finished the front 9 with the 218-yard 9th. Depending on the conditions, players use anything from a fairway wood to a long iron on this challenging par 3. solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Chance now for another birdie. Just 5 feet left. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to go in the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. Start the backside with a 430-yard par 4 10. Birdies can be had if you can drive it down the left side of the fairway for a good shot at the green. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 back. .203-yard par 3 11. This one can jump up and bite you. If you miss-hit your shot, you're just a little bit offline. And you can walk out of here with a bogey. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he's going to remain at minus 16. Now to the par 4 12. It's a good hole. It's a short one, just 381 yards, maybe a fairway wood off the tee. It's all about positioning and giving yourself a chance to get at that hole location and get out of here with a birdie. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. So the short miss, and those are painful. What's happened on this hole already? That is just not fair. Okay, so that one finished off for double bogey. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now note his second from the fairway.
A 117 left to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 14 under. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4 with a downslope on the fairway, though it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. We arrive now at one of the most intimidating holes at East Lake, 233-yard, par 3 15th, water right of the green, and a treacherous bunker left of the green. Accuracy off the tee is critical here. Okay, that's on the green, but this carries well past the flagstick, so a long putt coming up. You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. So now the start of this finishing stretch here at East Lake. This a par 4, the 16th is 444 yards, just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. You have to stay away from that fairway bunker on the right. 2 good shots, and you'll have a chance for a good 3. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway nota, this his second.
Looking at 149 to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face.
Now the ball comes up a little bit short of the flag, but normally the rule of thumb, for every 10 yards uphill, you have to add on another 10 yards.
Nope. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Up next, the 426-yard par 4 17. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option. This par 4 17 is not especially long at 426 yards, but there is that dogleg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with, and then you've got that cross bunker. So you can get yourself in some trouble here. Need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Well, Rich, this one you could easily race past that hole. There's very little in it in terms of break, but it will be quick.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain right where he is. Here it is, the 18th at East Lake, scene of all that FedEx Cup drama through the years and that $15 million payout. You make birdie, maybe even an eagle, and you're walking away with a sizable check. This one tugged just a bit. The wind going to push it a little.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Well, it's not in that thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really lies pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch. That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Oh yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. And this is a second straight super round. This one, a 66. So a disappointing end to the tournament for our featured golfer heading home following these 2 rounds after failing to make the cut.
Time for a little introspective look. What we did well.